Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Gracie's Magical Journey to Dreamland. A special bedtime story for Gracie. Once upon a time, in a little town nestled amidst rolling green hills, there lived a sweet and curious 5-year-old girl named Gracie. Gracie had big, bright eyes that sparkled like stars, and a smile that could warm even the coldest winter days. Every night, Gracie's parents would tuck her into bed, read her a story, and kiss her goodnight. But tonight was going to be different. Tonight, Gracie's imagination was going to take her on a magical journey to Dreamland. As the moon began to rise in the sky, casting a soft glow through Gracie's bedroom window, a gentle breeze whispered secrets of adventure in her ear. Gracie sat up in bed, her eyes wide with wonder, as the room transformed into a place of enchantment. The walls turned into towering trees, their branches reaching up to touch the stars. The floor became a meadow of wildflowers, swaying gently in the moonlight. Gracie stepped out of her bed and found herself surrounded by her favorite toys, who had magically come to life. There was Mr. Teddy, a wise and cuddly bear, who always knew how to make Gracie feel better when she was sad. And there was Miss Kitty, a mischievous little cat, with a twinkle in her eye and a purr that could lull Gracie to sleep. They were going to be her companions on this extraordinary journey. Hand in paw, Gracie, Mr. Teddy, and Miss Kitty set off through the meadow, their footsteps leaving trails of shimmering stardust behind them. They followed a path made of moonbeams, which led them to a sparkling river. The river was made of liquid silver, and as Gracie dipped her hand in, she could feel the dreams of children from all around the world. Each droplet held a tiny story waiting to be told. As they continued their journey, Gracie and her friends encountered magical creatures. They met a friendly squirrel with a fluffy tail that could double as a pillow, and a wise old owl who shared ancient bedtime wisdom. They even stumbled upon a family of fireflies, whose gentle glow lit up the night and guided them through the darkest corners of Dreamland. But as the night wore on, Gracie started to feel a tiny pang of sadness. She realized that her magical adventure was coming to an end, and soon she would have to return to her cozy bed. The thought of saying goodbye to her newfound friends made her heart ache. Just as Gracie was about to shed a tear, a kind, familiar voice whispered in her ear, "Remember, Gracie, even though our journey to Dreamland is ending, the magic of dreams will always be with you." Gracie turned to see her parents standing by her side, their smiles filled with love. They gently led her back to her bed, tucked her in, and kissed her goodnight. As Gracie closed her eyes, she felt the warmth of her parents' love surrounding her. Slowly, the magical world of Dreamland faded away, leaving behind whispers of joy and wonder in Gracie's heart. She knew that no matter where her dreams took her, her friends and adventures in Dreamland would always be there, waiting for her return. With a contented sigh, Gracie drifted off to sleep, her dreams carrying her to far-off lands and magical realms. And as the moon watched over her, it whispered, "Good night, Gracie, good night, moon." And so, my dear Gracie, as you close your eyes and embark on your own magical journey to Dreamland, remember that the power of imagination and the love of those around you will always guide you on your way. May your dreams be filled with joy, laughter, and endless possibilities. Good night, Gracie. Sleep tight, and let your dreams take flight.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.